Spin the block twice like they ain't know where to park. Pavel got an upgrade. I think I want to play World Cup. World Cup, World Cup, World Cup, World Cup. I kind of got smacked quite a lot, more than I ever do in this World Cup mode. I wasn't playing with much passion, but I've played seasons with no passion often, and I've never lost. Sorry, not never lost, but I've won World Cups. I've won, Division 1s, playing seasons in horrible form. Like, horrible form. So there was literally no excuse. I was just losing matches that I shouldn't. To be honest, let's just be honest. Let's just be real. No, ain't got no cash. Right. Belgium were a massive letdown. Not that anybody expected anything, but we didn't expect anything because we didn't want to give them too high expectations. But we know they have a good team and they have good players, so the performance that they put in, there's no excuses. Simply no excuses. World Cup. Why the hell would they put Daley Blind left back? They violate him in this game. He's not that slow in real life because there's no way he could play left back if he was that slow. World Cup, World Cup, World Cup, World Cup. Gakpo, Bergwijn. Holland had the good World Cup. The only issues was the penalty shootout. Literally lost on pens to a team that's in the final. In fact, that happened in the 2014 World Cup as well, I believe. Yeah, same thing. What a shame. It's fine margins, man. Sports is fine margins, as they say. World Cup, World Cup, World Cup, World Cup. Yeah, it's fine margins, man. I wasn't hardcore supporting Holland this World Cup, so I wasn't upset as I was when they lost last time. But it would have been nice to see them. It would have been nice to see them go far. Like, other than England, if any team gets to the final and they're playing, I'm always going to want Holland to win. But I'm not sure why I wasn't paying that much attention to them this World Cup. Let me check. What World Cup was it when they lost on penalties to Argentina? Oh, yeah, it was 2014. Where did they finish in the 2018 World Cup? Were they even there? They must have been there. But why can't I remember how far they went? Oh, they weren't there. That's embarrassing. That's very embarrassing. It reminds me when England went at Euro 2008. Croatia or someone beat them in the qualifiers. I think it was Croatia. What?
And everyone here on
Griezmann.
have to say with good reason. It's France versus the Netherlands.
France's team is so stacked. Dembele, Coman, Mbappe.
Should make it into the quarterfinals. It's going to be a good game.
World Cup.
It's there for him, and the ball is loose.
Oh wow, that's horrible, 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 horrible defending.
Back underway, 1-0 it is.
Spin the block twice like it ain't nowhere to park. Yes, France's team in the game is more dangerous than real life. Like, there's no Giroud.
How can he take them on and beat them? And a chance to level it. Oh, terrific save.
There's no Giroud playing. They've got Benzema.
And taken short. They're getting right on top of their opponents.
They've got Benzema. Coleman on the pitch with Mbappe, with Dembele. Their team's sick, man.
Now
Griezmann is a great player. Engine as well. The guy's an engine. Players like him aren't usually engines as well, but he's an engine. Like, Griezmann is a creative player. You can even say a flair type of player. Yeah, he's a workhorse as well, which is quite impressive. And that's what's helped France's World Cup. It may not pop up on the stat sheet. I don't think he scored a goal, but him being a workhorse has helped France loads, because he's playing a different role in a way, because they're playing without Kante and Pogba. So although Fofana's not that good, I'll keep it real. Although Tushmeni is really good. They're really young and they haven't actually played that many games in their career, and they haven't played that many games for France. Nor have they started that many games for Real. That's why I think Camavinga's not playing. But Camavinga is better than Fofana. But Fofana's probably playing because he's more of a regular in his club side, and because of that, they don't dominate the midfield as they did before. Like Pogba and Kante, because obviously Kante was a defensive midfielder, and
he shouldn't be offside there.
And Pogba, of course, he's Pogba. Like, he's box to box and he's massive, so he can dominate. So then Griezmann can have a more attacking role and less a defensive role.
He's gone too early, and that's a waste of a great opportunity.
Additionally, so that's how it was last World Cup, where Griezmann could have more of an attacking role. Additionally, something that's played into that as well is Mbappe is a better attacker than Griezmann at this stage. Last World Cup, we can't definitively say that was the case. You could say, obviously, Mbappe is quick and he's dangerous, he can get behind, but you couldn't definitively say he was a better attacker than Griezmann. But you can say that now. Mbappe is more dangerous than Griezmann. So now Mbappe has more of a license to stay up. This is why France are in the final. They've evolved as with their players evolving, with their team evolving and adapted to their injuries. Because Mbappe is a better attacker than Griezmann now, they've played into that.
So there we have it.
obviously there's other factors that have contributed to that. Griezmann going to Barca and then it not really working at Barca, then him going to Atletico on loan, and then Atletico not wanting to pay the whole fee, so them basically playing him 30 minutes or max 30 minutes, and him coming off the 60th minute of every game, so he's not playing every game, fitness and all that stuff, consistency. A lot of that stuff plays its part. However, so and so, regardless, even peak Griezmann, like let's ignore Griezmann's getting older, one, and even say he got a little bit better, he was really good, like Euro 2016, like amazing. He finished like 3rd Ballon d'Or, so he was great. Like if Atletico won the Champions League, who knows, he could have won the Ballon d'Or. But my point is, Griezmann at his best attacking wise, I'm not talking about all the other parts of his game, but at his best as an attacker isn't as good as Mbappe now. He's not as dangerous as Mbappe now, simply because Mbappe is just so quick. Like Griezmann has never been as like is Griezmann's entire game. He finishes well, he works hard up front, he presses, like, and obviously he can score a variety of type of goals. But I was talking about how Griezmann's not as good as he was. He's playing a different role. Obviously, he's clearly very intellectual. That's why he's able to adapt to a different role. But and I was talking about how possibly all of this stuff with him going to Barca and not being in form and all that stuff may have contributed to his decline. And yeah, it may well have. However,
is it going to be?
What I was trying to say is, even if he stayed at Atletico, as I said, he was like top 3 player in the world, like according to Ballon d'Or. I'm not saying I think he's better than Neymar or anything. I'm talking about like, achievements and everything. He was ranked high, right? He's only going to get a little bit better because of his age, and I didn't see him getting any better. Like, he was at the peak of his career. He was either going to get a little. I'm saying like best case scenario, he gets a little bit better, or he declines regardless. So there's no way he would have been better than what Mbappe is now, because at his peak he wasn't as good as what Mbappe is now. Or you could say it was at the same. Regardless, because of how good Mbappe is now, he's playing a more attacking role for France than he was last World Cup. He hadn't earned those stripes yet. He was 19.
With his first half display, his movement was good, as was his passing, and of course he took his goal well. Just needs to continue.
Additionally, obviously I can't predict hypotheticals, but say Griezmann stayed at Atletico won the Champions League or something, and Griezmann just like became a supernaturally good player. It's rare for a player to literally turn. Well, how old is Griezmann now? He's in his 30s, right? Griezmann's 31. Say he stayed at Atletico, because I think he went to Barca in 2019, or like 3 years ago when he was 28. Say he randomly had some next turn uplift in his career where he's 28 and he hits a new height that's never been seen in his career. Like, the chance, this doesn't happen. It's not realistic. It's not even feasible. Like, because the body declines, and even if his mind gets better, it's just the chances of it happening is rare, basically. Say that did happen, yeah? Say that did happen. Unless that's the only way Griezmann would be better than what Mbappe is now. Something miraculous, a miracle literally happens. That never happens in football, where a player reaches a whole new height from being already in the top 3 Ballon d'Or to he's 28. Not 21, he's 28, and he just reaches some new height. That would need to happen. That's not happening. So, very likely, Griezmann is not as good as he was. Yes, I can see that. He's just not. He's not as dangerous. That's why he hasn't scored. But he's playing a great role. He's playing a different role. And him not being as good has kind of probably helped Didier Deschamps convinced him to play this role. I'm not saying he wouldn't have played it anymore. Anyway, like, despite that, but I mean, like, because I know he's a team player, but I mean, when you know you've kind of declined, you're more likely, you're more passionate about your roles, regardless. It's like a player in the NBA and he's no longer a star and he's accepted it and he's like coming off the bench. When they accept it, when they can see it themselves, they're more cool with it. So, yeah, that's what. So basically, I'm saying a large point to basically say, at this World Cup, regardless, Griezmann was going to have to play a more defensive role and a different role than he usually plays, because Mbappe is that man. He's the man with the license to do what he wants, because he's their best player now. Mbappe is France's best player. 2018, you couldn't say that. Griezmann was still their best player. Mbappe is their best player now.
Well, not every keeper would have been that brave.
Well, he read it brilliantly, didn't he? Top stuff from the keeper.
And obviously now we've come up with young midfielders in the squad, with Kante and Pogba injured, with no Matuidi because he's older, don't even know, he may be retired, it's just a younger team, and I'm not saying young players can't play, but you want to look out for your young players. And Camavinga and Tushimeni, both of them are young, and Camavinga especially, I think he's better than Fofana, but he hasn't really been playing for Real. And as I said, young players can play. Mbappe was 19 years old when he was killing it 2018 World Cup. But because Camavinga isn't playing for at club level, I understand why France aren't starting him, despite him being better than Fofana, much better. Just for comfortability and just to not put that much pressure on him. You know, you want to ease. You don't want to, like, you see your national players as players that have long futures, are going to feature in your side for a long time. What you don't want to do is, like, make something happen that just jeopardizes, like, their mindset, puts them under pressure. You just want it to be a comfortable way. I guess, I think if Camavinga was starting for Real every game, he'd be starting over Fofana. He'd be starting with his Real teammate. And so say Camavinga was on loan elsewhere and he played every game. Yeah, he would be like, I believe he'd be like Mbappe when Mbappe was 19, playing all those games for the French national team.
France couldn't hang on.
It's less so his age and more so his age, like, I must say it's less so his age and more so his age. It's less so his age alone and more so his age with a combination of the fact he isn't starting at club level. So you don't want to put that pressure on a player with him starting at club level, him not really playing at club level, he's just featuring, even though he's a star, but you want to protect your stars. And you also know you have an abundance of talent, so you don't need to. How you can see players, it's kind of like when Walcott went. I'm not saying Walcott's a star or anything, he's not. Actually, I can give a better example. At the 1994 World Cup, R9 went to the World Cup. Did he play? Nope, he didn't play a minute. They won the World Cup without him. Was R9 possibly good to play? Yes, because that's why he was there, and he's R9. Regardless of his age, he was good enough. Did he play? No. Did they win it? You don't even need to win it for it to be proof that your team was good enough without your baby player. But it just proves that, it's just even more proof that sometimes it's good. Like, national team is not always about who's playing. It's about, you could become the player that you need to in the national team from being at a competition that you didn't even play a minute, just from being around the team, learning, becoming more disciplined, knowing what it is to lead, all of that. You could become a young leader. For an example, Brazil won the World Cup in 2002, and they got to the final in '98. R9 was there in '94. That's why he has 2 World Cups. You're telling me he didn't gain anything despite not playing a minute in '94? I'm sure he gained loads of stuff just being in the environment. I can't remember where Brazil went. No. I was gonna say I can't remember where Brazil went. Brazil won that competition. They won it. But he didn't play a minute.
An alert piece
So
of
that shows
defending.
one, yeah, it's about the long term because it shows, for example, France are going to win this World Cup. And Camavinga's barely played it. Sorry, yeah, Camavinga's barely played. Does that mean he's not good? No. That's why he's in the squad. You're the best.
And
You're part
reading
of the
it
best players in
absolutely
your teams,
superbly.
in your
Oh,
whole
did
country.
so well to deny him.
No, with your whole nationality, because not
And
just
he's
your country.
fired over the corner. A very
So of course you're
effective
good,
clearance.
but it's about the long term. It's about what's best for the team
And
right
with
now
that, the
and
attack
what's best for the
fizzles
player
out.
right now. Like, for an example, when Beckham got sent off in World Cup
Koundé.
'98 against Argentina,
And
I believe,
there's the full-time whistle. A most acceptable
a lot
outcome.
happened. Like, I'm not obviously Beckham has to be playing. He was deep enough into his career, but I mean, like, say that happens to an 18-year-old, that's gonna be hard to handle. That 18-year-old should, if he mentally wasn't there yet, that 18-year-old possibly shouldn't have been playing if there was a player that could, may have been 28, he may not be at the next World Cup, but he was equipped and able to play at that point in his career. And that's what I mean by, R9 was in the squad as an 18-year-old. Was he good enough to play? Yeah, possibly. But Brazil could he have helped them win the World Cup? Yes. But did Brazil win the World Cup anyway? Yes. And once again, that could still be said if they didn't win the World Cup, because you don't know how much that person is going to improve the team. And even if he would have, it's not worth risking.
Hello
A
and
lot can happen
welcome.
to a
This
kid
is one of the great
that can
international
psychologically damage him.
football
He'll never be the
rivalries.
same
It
player. Look
doesn't
at
get
Dele Alli. I
much
don't
more
know what
passionate,
happened to
much
him,
more
but
heated
that's
than
a story for
Germany
another day.
against the
But my
Netherlands.
point is,
For those of us of a
unless
certain
you
age,
can
the
look at a Golden Globe,
1974 World Cup will always be
a
special.
crystal globe, and
Gareth
see
Wright
that if you play
alongside
this
Stuart
young
Robson.
player, you will
Stuart,
win the
this
World
evokes
Cup.
memories.
It certainly
I
does.
think
I'll go back to that
if they're not ready to play,
1974
even though they
World
have the
Cup
talent,
final.
it's
Played
not
in
worth it.
Germany,
Put them in a
and the
position where,
Dutch were the best
for
team in
example,
the
say
world
they
at the
miss a really
time.
big
Joe
pen.
Hart
I'm not
was in
saying
scintillating form,
people
and they
don't miss
took that
penalties.
over the
People miss
lead.
penalties,
I think Germany
but
hadn't even touched the ball when
things
Can
happen
they
to people that they
convert?
never bounce back from.
Couldn't quite hang
And
on.
not saying I wouldn't want that for
Bridge over
anyone,
now, it
but that's
seems.
why players are ready for
Good
that,
pressure hung
ready
up the
for
pitch.
to deal with disappointment,
Oh,
ready
great
for that
attacking
in
play.
their stage of career
Fine
are the
tackle
ones that
there
should be
to
playing.
prevent the
And
chance.
sometimes the young players that aren't ready for that, not just because being young does not mean you're not ready.
Here's the starting
As I
lineup
said, look at
for
Mbappe,
Germany.
that World Cup,
Manuel Neuer
2018,
between the
he was
posts.
19,
Antonio Rudiger
Pele,
present
16.
alongside
So
Niklas
being young doesn't
Süle
mean you're
at
not
the
ready.
back. Serge
hang on, Derek,
Gnabry
what a chance
starts.
this is.
Oh, tremendous
I just mean
goal! Technical excellence to finish
you'd
it
rather think
off.
about the future. Remember,
Another
Germany's.
Bundesliga
It's funny I'm
record.
playing Germany. Germany's
So
golden
Germany
generation
keep
of
the ball
Özil,
moving
Neuer,
again. Can
all
they
that lot.
find a response here?
2010 World Cup, better than played. Were some of them possibly old enough or could have
A
squeezed into
fine
the
ball.
World Cup before that? Maybe. Who knows? But it's about playing players when they're ready. Because you have a whole
Playing it
future
in.
ahead of them. You get
And the
what I mean?
danger
You don't
still
need to
on.
rush it. You don't need to rush it, one. You can wait. You can let the players develop. Because a lot of the times,
Can they create something
and you
here?
probably sometimes have national
It
players
looked as
that you need
though
to
there
give.
was
I'm not saying
some
you should pick your
chance
national
for the
team based on
equaliser.
who deserves their dues. But sometimes, like,
Just need to keep plugging
certain
away
players,
now,
like,
and surely the
they've
goal will
served their
come.
time on the bench for hella national teams, hella
Tries to cut out
competitions,
the pass.
and they're actually good enough to
Müller
play,
distributing
and they've just earned their
magnificently.
stripes. They've had a good enough season.
Crossing
You're like,
it
you know what, let
in,
this
but
person play. This
rips
young
to the
player can
other.
play in
They
another.
want
The
it
difference
and
between them
will.
isn't great enough.
And this
This young player can
opportunity
play in
for the goal.
another World Cup because he has 3 World Cups ahead, for an example. So yeah, I feel like
Back
what
underway.
France are doing with
Another
Camavinga is
package,
like,
one
if they
for a
don't need to
reason this
play,
game.
I do not think Fofana's good, but clearly he's good enough if they're winning. But
Jeremy
if a
Flimpong.
young player does not need to play, then
Ake has
you don't
it.
need to rush it. You don't need to jeopardize. You don't need to put them in a position they shouldn't be in. Because if
That's an interesting
them being
pass.
around is cool because they have like
Just
three,
unable
four,
to take
five,
advantage of that developing situation.
like 3 or 4 competitions in their
Corner
future,
coming
maybe
up.
5 Euros and World Cup. So you don't need to rush it. Their
Oh,
time is
so
coming, and
close to the
that's what I feel
goalkeeper
like
that time.
happening with players like Camavinga, where you know they've got the talent, but there's a reason why they're not playing. I went on some whole monologue to talk about why I players on the bench.
And they'll go with the touchline
But
for what'll be a
I
Germany
have to do that
throw-in.
because football is psychological as well. It's not just physical. There's so much to football. I've seen so many great players go from greatness
Deciding to go inside. And the goalkeeper
to not so good.
under
Oh, that was
no
a penalty.
pressure.
To greatness to not so greatness because of what's happened on the pitch,
Really
but
nice
not
ball.
injury-wise.
Interception to snuff out the danger.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And flag
Lovely.
offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
If I was Will Smith, I would have slapped him with a stick. That pass was so bad.
Steven Bergwijn.
Gakpo! Put your keeper where he should be.
Well, underway
Gakpo.
again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Well, he was
I should have scored.
He had the goal.
He's not techie enough to take it on the volley. At least I know that now. Just take it on his stride and shoot as normal. He's not techie enough. Clearly not techie enough. It's alright though. Scored a banger last match. Oh, is it?
Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Well, the keeper's very decisive. Müller. Well, the outcome is a free kick here.
He's so lucky. He was offside. That's why ref blew it.
Goretzka. And a chance to level it. Oh, good save.
What a save. I was going in, boy.
Let's see about the delivery. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Sané.
Thanks.
And a good
Keeps.
under duress there.
Memphis goal.
Not the pass he had in mind.
Memphis is such a sick first name, though.
Oh, I love the
Yay!
ball. And now can he keep calm? And it's gone in! The teams are separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Ooh. Easy money.
4 goals in this match now.
Easy money. Give me that.
Gakpo.
You're telling me 2 World Cups in a row, Holland were knocked out by Argentina. That's crazy. On penalties, that is absolutely crazy.
And he keeps going. What an important piece of defending. Oh, it's gone in. And
These men scored an own goal, you bum.
No wonder he's hanging his head.
Well, as the replay shows us, that will be classed as an own goal. He's a bit unlucky there.
Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment.
He's in.
He's got the right idea with that pass. Oh, it was there for him.
Did he miss?
But unable to find the target.
Oh my gosh,
He certainly went
Memphis.
for power, but the accuracy just wasn't there. He should have scored that.
Oh my
Well read to
gosh.
win possession back.
Oh my gosh, Gakpo. Is that Muller?
Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Müller. In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty.
Don't send him off. Don't send him off or I'm dead. Is he off? Oh, thank God he's in yellow.
And now to level the game. And he finds the net. No difficulty.
Good pen, good pen, good pen, good pen. Had to throw a party for my day ones.
There were many who had counted the match. This has been quite the fight back.
He's in. Gakpo go. Gakpo go. Gakpo go. Gakpo go. Give me that.
Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Could take the lead. Well, it was caught nicely enough.
He
but the
missed.
fact of the
Oh
matter is it
my
wasn't on target.
gosh.
And with that, the first half
Oh my
draws
gosh.
to a close.
Blowing it, blowing it, blowing it, blowing it. I can't score for 1 yard. It's alright though. We got a whole half. We got a whole half. We got a whole half.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half.
Bourgeois. Gakpo.
Well, no problems defensively.
De Jong. Bring that header, De Jong. Great defending. He had to win that ball.
The right place to cut out the pass.
Should have played it over the top, but I don't know. Was he on?
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Spot on with that
What foot is
tackle.
Gakpo anyway? Doesn't matter, Nathan. Just bang it.
Gnabry.
He shouldn't have turned back.
A good and
He didn't know what he wanted to do.
challenge.
Maybe he did know what he wanted to, and because of how rigid he was, it just didn't work.
Well, that pass
Oh,
easy
what
on
a
the
ball.
eye. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say,
What
it
a ball.
was on the cards.
What a ball by Memphis. Oh my gosh. Goodness me. Where's Gnabry going? Come on, man.
Very quick thinking there. Oh, a
He's in.
perfectly timed pass. A matter of keeping his composure. That is a tackle and a half.
Tackle him. Yes. The chance is still on, guys. Press. He's confused. It's on.
Depay.
Oh.
Oh, bruising past him. Well, defending always has to be a team effort.
It's on.
Took
It's
his
still on. It's
recovery.
still on. Press them in this corner. They're going to lose it. Yes. We're in.
He's in.
Ref. 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 Ref.
Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves.
This guy rolled it
because
off the
that was a
pitch.
wasted opportunity.
Still on. Still on. Yes.
And into the last 30 minutes now.
Play the ball. Only one goal up.
Good looking ball. There could be
That
a
pass
chance
was
now.
so good.
And a goal!
That pass was so good.
Into the sixth stand.
Well, here it is again. The ball over the top is an absolute beauty. And Gnabry's movement and penalty box awareness makes this finish look easy. That's a nice goal.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Depay. Chance to put them in front.
What a save.
Once already and close to making it a double.
Chick don't say you in the model if you ain't in vogue.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, the counter chance looks very real.
Do not let him do you like that, dude.
Outrageously skillful. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammates.
Oh, amazing! Amazing! I'm sorry. That was amazing central midfielding. I'm sorry, that was amazing. The way he got that ball back
Well, we have
on his
20
weak
minutes
side.
left in this game.
Nah, amazing. Wow, that cross was
Astute
horrible.
piece of defending.
Timber!
Will he play it in? Well, a bit short with the clearance.
That's in.
Goal! There he is! And
Gakpo.
they just can't subdue him. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider.
Thanks.
There's a slide.
Are you off? You better not be off.
Depay. Opportunity here. And a goal! A quick 1-2, and they've turned this game on its head.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and what about the finish? With such control and technique, that could have gone anywhere, but not with his skill. It's a great goal.
Well done, lads. I'm proud, I'm proud, I'm proud. I'm very proud. Oh, crap, I pressed offside trap. That's on me. My bad.
Well, here's the replay, and I have to say, the keeper's got his hand.
Oh, the match is still done, though.
That's a poor piece of
I'm too comfy. Far too comfy.
And Germany right back in this contest now.
Nothing he can do.
Well, that's one for them to pursue. Tries to lift it. And a goal to level it up late on here. Just look at the reaction.
Clearly not comfy enough.
Well, here it is again.
You know, I actually didn't bring Neuer out. That's the one time I bring my goalkeeper out a lot. But that's the one time I genuinely just wanted my goalkeeper to stay in. Because the only thing he could do was chip it.
But he's so good in those 1v1 situations.
Can they forge ahead? Oh, marvellous defending to deny him.
Oh gosh, I'm pressing it. Ah, this is going extra. Or it's not, maybe. Great goalkeeping. Go, Memphis.
Counter-attacking, very much an option. Can he take the chance? Oh, fine save.
Oh, he saved it. Oh, he saved it. I thought it was over. Great defending, bloody hell. Chloe won that header. Oh gosh.
Hoffman must take the lead here. It's him, and this really takes your breath away. A couple and a half.
This horrible, 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 horrible defending by me. It's not enough time left. It's done.
They've lost it.
Memphis, you're in.
And that's the hat-trick. Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle it.
Imagine if it was offside. Oh, I would have lost my mind.
Extra time. Well, the ball rolling again. No end to the action. It's the first period of extra time. And I must say, this has been a back-and-forth type of game. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Well, that's a super ball over the top. Oh, right in the nick of time. Well-timed tackle. This could be dangerous. And he's made headway. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Okay, so this was annoying. This goal was annoying. There's more than enough time to come back, but this goal was actually quite annoying. Because I was doing dumbness with Gakpo.
Again, tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision.
And I moved the goalie. I don't know why the goalie didn't save it. Look, I actually moved him. This is horrible goalkeeping. It's horrible goalkeeping. It's all good though. We got
a joy to watch. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Well,
great goalkeeping. Well done. Let's go. Let's go.
The pass. Across there.
That cross had to be better. What?
He's given it straight to the opposition.
Is going on. Right, let's go.
Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Ooh.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. And Germany exploiting the space on the flank. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending.
Go. Come on, I know it.
And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute.
Gakpo.
Can they forge ahead? They do. And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Well, that's it for the first period of extra time. Let's see what
This
the
match has
second
been
has in store.
absolutely so mad. We got 15 minutes to turn it to. Whoa, I had the 2-goal lead at one point, so we got 15 minutes to hold on to the lead. I don't hold on to leads, I add to leads, so we've got 15 minutes to add to
And
the
so
lead.
15 more minutes. We're into the second period of
go.
extra time here.
Memphis. Reverse pass. Is he off?
Well, they stopped them in their tracks.
Give me that. Is that what we should do?
The pass. It is a decent looking attack here. Doesn't have to think about it too hard. Neuer. Error from the keeper. Will they seize on it?
Bro, what are you guys doing?
A move of promise on the flank. Can they fashion something? They need a goal.
Great defending.
Disappointing end to the move.
Oh my gosh, that pass was horrible.
Gnabry. Here's Havertz. This could be the equaliser.
Oh my gosh.
And with time running out, they've got to ask questions.
It's time to respect him and play up tribute.
Not the best clearance.
You haven't respected him all game.
Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Oh, lovely ball. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end.
Wow, really good to send him out the way like he was not even there. Bloody hell. Loving the pressing. 120, 1 minute, 1 minute.
Who can he pick out? Corner kick forthcoming.
That was a foul, not a corner. He has to score from this.
And there's the delivery.
Get in. It's all done. Goodbye. Now let's check the stats. How many goals did we score? How many goals did each player score? Let me see the shooting stats. Bro, we had 17 shots, 14 on target. Okay, that's alright, that's alright. Memphis 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 3-1 to me. I went 4-1 up. No. I scored an own goal. I was about to say 3-2, 3-3. 4-3 to me, 5-5. But no, 5-3-3, 4-3 to me, 4-4, 5-4, 5-5. No, 5-3. And then I blew a 2-goal lead, 5-4. Then 5-5. Then I almost lost it, 6-5. Yeah, I almost lost it, 6-5. Then 6-6. I scored right at the end. They even put the goals together. And then I went down a goal. I didn't even make a sub. No bench. Then I went down a goal. And then I scored. Then I scored 2.